All right, this is the email that booked me 24 qualified investor meetings in under 1 month. Just so you know that this is real. These are the stats from the campaign. These are the 24 positive replies. Reply rate, if you know about reply rate, was great, 8%. And these are some of the sequences, and we're going to go over just two of them because I want to show you a significant difference that we found in two of the campaigns. So there's email A and email B. That's what we're going to go over. But if you notice, reply rates were pretty good here, but we got way more positive reply rates on this first step of the campaign. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why. So let me break into this and explain to you what's going on here. First things first, this is going to be our general email. And I'll just read it out to you and I'll explain step by step why we wrote the things the way that we wrote them. So first was, hey name, we're raising blank for company name. We capture high value conversations from previously inaccessible platforms like Telegram and Twitter and turn them into sales alpha that helps enterprises generate revenue. Now, this was a little while ago, but looking back at it now, I probably would have made this even more concise. But anyway, we ran with it, did okay. In the 3 months since our launch, we've onboarded blank users including enterprise accounts from blank, blank, and blank. So from the one-liner, we give them context, then we start giving them social proof. With blank paying customers, more context, and enterprise demand driving strong conversion rates, we've already raised blank at a blank valuation. Now, part of this message you need to realize is that these are going to investors. And when you're talking to investors, there's certain things that they care about. If you're talking to a SaaS company, that they're going to care about getting more brands onto their platform. They're going to care about getting more logos onto their platform. Now, when you're talking to an investor, what are the metrics that they care about? They want to know that they're getting a good ROI, a good return on their investment. So how do we signal that this is a good investment? We tell them about the users we've onboarded. We tell them about the enterprise accounts that like us. We tell them about how much money we've already raised. There's already people in on this deal, so they should come too. Would you be open to a 15-minute call before we close this round? So a little bit of urgency there. Easy thing, just 15-minute call and get them booked in for the pitch. So if you want to break it down into a framework, it's obviously greeting and then explanation. And then the first line is going to be a relevant line always. Why are you emailing me? This email went to a list of angel investors. So we wanted to make sure from the jump they knew that we were coming in because we had a deal in mind and explain to them what the deal is. Then we start going into social proof and case studies. One of the two, find things that are relevant, that are exciting, that you would share in a regular pitch. You need to give them a couple fast facts right out the gates. And then get them to close. Very, very simple. This is a basic, just 15-minute call, yes, no question. Now, that did okay. This email had more personalization to it. And I'll explain to you what we did after I read through the email. So, hey name, we're raising blank for blank. Same one-liner. We do this high-value conversations to generate more revenue for enterprises at scale. We think you'd make a great partner in the raise for the following reasons. And then we list 3 things based on their expertise that we actually would think has good overlap with what they do. So for example, your experience with early stage B2B SaaS startups aligns with our focus on relationship intelligence, offering valuable insights for growth. Your global presence and network can drive strategic partnerships and market expansion for increasing our reach. Your expertise in data and automation technology can optimize our platform, enhancing our user engagement and scalability. In the 3 months since our launch, we've onboarded X amount of users, including enterprise accounts with these guys. With X paying customers and enterprise demand driving strong conversion rates, we've raised this much. We plan to close the round by the end of February. Would you be open to a 15-minute call? So what did we do here? We added 3 bullets of personalization. I always think we can make emails shorter, but that aside, what we did is I actually went through and I had AI point out 3 bullets that were directly relevant to the profile of the person that we were talking to. So I prompted AI and I said, take a look at this angel. I prompted AI and I said, take a look at this angel investor's LinkedIn. If they had a website, take a look at that. And then take a look at our company and find 3 reasons why they might make a good fit, where their expertise could overlap with what we're trying to do, the company's goals. And we used that. The reason I did that is because, number one, everyone always says personalization. That's great. But think about it from the lens of an investor. An investor is looking for good deals, but they also look for companies that they understand, companies that they could potentially advise on to help them with their success. And typically, when you are looking for investment, you want to find people that actually can advise you as well. So this not only personalizes it for them, but it is one of those things that makes them think that this is a good deal for them. We bring it to them on the surface and we tell them, hey, this is going to be a good deal for you specifically because of these three things. And again, put yourself in the shoes of this angel investor. If you got this email and this email had all these 3 points based on your background of why it'd be a good fit, if you were even remotely interested in the company or the deal, you'd probably at least respond and see what the deal is. So, framework for this one: greeting, one-liner, and then why you would make a good partner specifically with 3 AI enhanced bullet points. And then social proof or a case study works there too, and a call to action. This is the email that generated 24 qualified investor meetings in under a month. And if you want me to do this for your company, for your fundraiser, for whatever project you have going on, find the link in my description, book a call with me. Let's just scope it out and see if it's a good fit. Happy to take a look and advise either way.